Hello, we're here with Frode Hvaring from Human Resources from the European Broadcasting Union. Welcome.
Thank you.
You give a very important speech about ethics and diversity in media. And I was curious how you feel ethics and values impact media, social media.
Yeah, I think in the media world you have a lot of actors, and the key of my intervention was in fact to find out where it comes from. Who is airing, who is launching the message that you are looking at or listening to, in fact, in the media, in the internet or the press, television, radio, that you in fact know where it comes from in order to also evaluate the quality of what you see, what you hear, in terms of information, but also entertainment. The capacity of being diverse is very important for me because that is part, I think, of the ADN of modern society, to be able to be inclusive, to be able to have different opinions at the same time, treat them with the same kind of respect, and be able also to cope with it. The fact that there may be people that don't agree or that have different experiences than you, that have perhaps difficulties in being heard also in your society, and that you can promote a progressive way of working with those.
And do you think this impacts the youth also of society? And how, if so, how?
I believe youth is less sensitive, perhaps, on the one side, to the danger, and at the same time have more embedded good values in terms of diversity. It's easier for let's say the Y generation or the next generation, I call Why Not generation, to be able, in fact, to handle the complexity of the world, because they are born digital, first of all. So they are digital natives. We are digital immigrants, in my generation. So we need to learn stuff, and they have it already. And then they are already mixed, much more than we were when we were young. So it's much more about getting it right, but also seeing the risks that you have of manipulation of information today is pretty strong in the world. So you need to know which are the values of who broadcast these kind of things, for instance. And you also need to know how to make your own opinion in this jungle. And that's where I think, when I talked about cultural intelligence and agility across cultures, if you know where it comes from, if you can understand the other mindset, it's easier for yourself also to get an opinion and to defend it or to confront it with others on a more objective basis.
And what do you think the impact of social innovation is on media and diversity of cultures?
Yeah, I believe it's so fast moving. It's fantastic, in fact. I think it's great to have the capacity now of knowing instantly whatever you want in most parts of the world, not all, of course. I believe it has two effects. One is immediate access, so you can overturn a regime, or you can change a business decision, or you can do a lot of things as a consumer also, not only as a voter. And on the other side, there is this, I can call it groupthink, that also starts being seen more and more, like you see it in the bullying in internet, or things like the trolling, they say, which is also dangerous. So it's a two-edged sword, I think. We will not stop progress, it has to go on, but we need to be able to master it, and that means new skills. Mastering social innovation, mastering social media also, knowing how you yourself are positioned compared to the quantity of information you receive. You need to filter, you need to have your own balance. So I think it's a battle for time at the end. How much time do you spend on yourself, and how do you time are you just impacted by others? And that's a personal choice at the end.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome. Thank you.